Welcome to the recap of day 1 of the May monthly qualifier as we check some of the most interesting results and see how the lower bracket stands for day 2, which starts in a couple of hours. DZ won the April qualifier, but in this new format they will still be playing in May. The ladder stage was done last weekend, and what I found interesting is that the top 15 seeds got a first round bye. As far as I know, the scans didn't happen yet, so it seems like 15 teams just didn't check in. Anyway, things started getting interesting in the third round of the upper bracket when some guy beat Team Electros and Electros JP won against Synchronic. In the fourth round, Electros JP would then be sent to the lower bracket by Elevate, Tribe were sent down by Vatic, and HDM by Kuba Esports. And then in the final upper bracket round, Navi won against Dizzy, MMG beat Bads, Vatic won against Elevate, and Dizzy Supersonic beat Cuba. We then had our first 4 qualified teams, and it is no surprise to see Navi and Vatic there again, but I think nobody bet on MMG to make it, and after Dizzy Hispanos and Supersonic had some bans last month, they joined together and qualified. Now let's see where the lower bracket stands, as all the other top teams which you know in live are still alive there and fighting. This first one is the most interesting. I can imagine Teen Soldier and Ace's reaction as most of their Electros and Pulse teams ended up in the same lower bracket. Then there is also Tribe Gaming and Only Exceed who made the last month's finals, and the winner of all of them will have to face Only Bads in the last round. I'm not sure if Juan is happy with the second bracket, which has both Dizzy Group and Dizzy, who are favorites to make it out of that one, but let's see if HDM could spoil the Dizzy party. When I saw this third bracket, I imagined a happy Dark on top, as this is by far the weakest of the lower brackets, where Kuba will probably play TGG or the winner of Reckoning and RNG in the final round. And then last but not least, only one of the last 2 world champions will make it out of this one. Synchronic got dropped to the lower bracket early yesterday, so they will have to fight through 3 rounds to face Elevate, who will be waiting for them in the end. And that's it. You can tell me in the comments which 4 teams do you think will make it through the lower bracket. Enjoy the action today and see you for the next recap.